8.
Slightly more difficult having to use the Q extension, and because of that reason he's not ideally placed on the black. Pot is quite easy, but you'll need to develop 1 or 2 reds in order to keep the break going. Either that or go for the single red in baulk. He's looking very closely at the possibility of a 3-ball plant just directly behind the pink. Or 4-ball possibly.
Nicely controlled as well. He's sitting on the pink here.
$23. $24. $30. $31. $34. $35. 42. 43.
Well, he's accumulated 43 points so far, and the break has not really been too easy because of the situation of the balls, but next couple of shots we should see it develop.
$50. 51.
Oh, and that's a nice little kiss on the blue. And Steve certainly still looking fresh after that tremendous match he's had. I wonder if perhaps a little later Willie Thorne might be able to enlarge on that, whether he should be tired after such a tough match.
$53. 54.
Well, a useful kiss to leave him on the brown, but still got to break into the reds to maintain the break. And he couldn't have played it any better.
59. 66. 67.
So Steve now safe, and quite a nice possibility of a nice size break here.
74. 75. 82. 83. 89. 90. 97. 98.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how he handles the green. The rest of the colours on their spots, more or less. And there he tried to get a little quick.
103. 105.
feel pleased. But he's got to get another one. Been very well for a lovely humble break. Some good stuff there, really.
Well, that was an absolutely remarkable break, and of course Steve was in a little bit of trouble. He was only 16 points to nil in front at the time.
Patience is the order of the day, the way the frame's panning out here.
Maybe able to play a little cannon on the blue here just to slow the white ball down. He'd be unlucky not to be on the blue. The brown will be pushed towards the balk area. So he's played the cannon. Oh, has he fluked it? Concentrated too hard on the cannon down, didn't he?
How many times have we seen that? Where you take your eye off the pot, he played the shot you called, Willie, to free the blue, and just forgot about the red. Now the colours are a little bit better placed.
One.
And Ronnie, having missed 3 reds on the trot, will quickly forget about those. He wouldn't have forgot about it if he was sat in his chair for 10 minutes while Ali got these few points. He missed 3 pots on the trot, Ronnie, there, and he's got an extra chance. Do well to get above 20 from here, though.
4.
He's gone a bit too far. He wanted to be able to pop this and get nicely on the blue. Change of plan.
5.
What he could do with here is the red nicely on the blue, then the red that's near the pink spot, back for the blue, and then he's got a chance to bring
9.
the black into play. I'm sure that's what he'll be thinking.
Ten.
I mean, he could go into the black and red here, but that red near the pink spot's slightly in the way. That's why I thought he'd play for this, remove this. Now, can he get onto the blue? He's left it a bit short.
15.
A little bit of side needed to get nicely on the blue.
16.
So can he get nicely on that red as close to the pink spot? Better this time. Nice angle on the blue, and then into that black and red to try and open things up.
21.
Yes, you'll see him make sure he gets top side of the blue here. And as
22.
Dennis mentioned, he doesn't want to kiss the black. He wants to kiss the red and the black at the same time. So he pushes the black one way and the red the other.
Yeah, that'll be his plan, and he had this plan for quite a few shots. Well, he's just playing for the red. Is he going to try and win this frame with just taking reds and blues?
27.
Surprised he didn't play the cannon there.
I'm not surprised at this, I'm amazed. How's he going to win the
28.
frame now? OK, he's a massive favourite where the balls are, but Ali will be playing safety shots to bring those reds into play in a minute.
Now he needs to drop on that red, and this looks to be just a little bit too hard, is it? Can he get to the popping angle?
82.
He's got plenty of cue power. Back for the blue again.
$33.
And just look at that cue power. He was trying to make this break without risking a cannon. Needs
38.
one more red. That one doesn't pass. Well, does it pass the pink? Maybe it just creeps by. It does. Superb. It really was superb. Oh, the yellow's not going to go in, is it, surely?
44.
It's great to see him make a break like that, Willie, because the balls were very awkwardly placed. And I think he likes a challenge when they're like that.
And he did make it a challenge, didn't he? He forced himself to make it a challenge. It was a brilliant break. One of the best of the match, and it's only 45.
Oh, there's a few more to come, though, Willie. Look at this cannon.
49.
Well, you cannot believe this. If he clears up here, it's one of the best clearances you could ever wish to see. Absolutely
57.
amazing.
There's a lot of
58.
things that thrill you in sport, isn't it? And this is one of them, seeing a break like this made from one of the best players in the world, and how he's compiled this break has been nothing short of remarkable.
Well, that's why he's the only player in the game you could use the
65.
word genius about.
67.
And I think he has loved every minute of this. I mean, the way the frame panned out, Ronnie O'Sullivan a couple of seasons ago could have lost his focus and just had a
70.
a bash through his cue at a difficult, but he hasn't. He's kept his cool.
Especially having missed 3 very easy balls, Dennis, and
74.
he's been fantastic, his focus this week.
79.
Well, can he convert the pink and make it a clearance? He can.
86.
Absolutely incredible. That is one of the finest breaks you'll ever wish to see anywhere in the world. It didn't look on. Ronnie O'Sullivan cleared up with a magnificent 92 break, and he's 4-3 ahead.
Well, Dennis weighing up the possibility of an open red there, but he's got to be very accurate with cue ball, bearing in mind that he cannot afford any mistakes. Well, that was certainly a cracker. That degree of safety with it, but nevertheless.
20. $21.
Well, that wasn't so well played by Dennis.
28.
The red at the back of the pack is on for the corner. It would like to have been a little straighter.
29. $36.
Well, the way he's hesitating, I don't think he can get through to the black, so it's got to be a deep screw here. Oh, and that's come out quite
37.
well. So a good blue and red's all over the place.
Yes, a little bit annoyed with himself there. The only place virtually at that end of the table that he could be awkward, and Dennis has found it. I think at the finish he'll still come round and take the shot on, and just that he's not going to be able to do a lot with the cue ball. But he doesn't have to as long as the red goes in.
$48. $49. $56. $57. $63. $64.
Well, Dennis just needs the black to be virtually sure of winning this frame, and it's been a pretty good effort because he's certainly thrown one frame away this afternoon, and one could have said possibly two of them. So it's important now he clears up, and this will restore his confidence.
Yes, right, he's got a chance
72.
to put himself on the scoreboard for the highest break. It's 107 to beat. And I think it was
79.
Doug Mountjoy that made the break, so every chance here.
$80. 87. 88. 94. 95.
There's a wry smile on Dennis's face there. He needed to be pretty well straight on the pink, and then it was so easy to drop on the last red. Still should get there, but having to take the white across the table.
One 102.
Well, a lovely tidy frame, colours on their spots now. So
108. 110. Thank you, gentlemen. $113. 117. 122.
well, the prize for the highest break is £10,000, so this is worth really
128.
knocking the black in. So 135 clearance, a beautiful break by Dennis Taylor.
And just one session left to dislodge Dennis Taylor's 135 from taking the 10,000 prize. Hallett, of course, still with time to improve on his 125, and Hendry to improve on his 131. You know, it's an indication of how much the money has increased in snooker over the years that £10,000 was the prize on offer 7 years ago for anyone who did the 147 maximum.
One. Seven. 8.
32 points in front now, Alex, and should make
40.
This a frame-winning effort. Well, I was wrong there, not 32 points in front. I didn't see that Mark Bennett, of course, has
50.
got 9 points there. But still, a frame-winning opportunity this for Alex. He should make sure of the frame here.
Yep.
Yes, John, and the black should help. He's tried on a couple of occasions to be on that black to get it back on the spot. And absolutely fanatical this afternoon about having the cue ball cleaned, complaining that he's getting quite a few kicks. So making certain, and Alan Chamberlain certainly having his work cut out this afternoon.
23. $30. 31. 34.
Well, here we go again.
Yeah.
But you must be absolutely certain, of course, that there's nothing that's going to hamper the shot. An important time in the frame now. If he can get rid of this red, he clears the other red into the same pocket. And this really the occasion when he should put the second frame on the board.
$35. 40.
The break goes to 40. And that's the one he wanted. That's done it now requiring snookers.
$47. 48. 55. 56. 63. 65. 68. 72. 77. 83. 90 in the frame. Alex Higgins.
So with a very nice clearance of 90 points, Alex Higgins takes the second frame, leads by 2 frames to 0.
Well, for all his past misdemeanours and his reputation, doesn't it warm the cockles of your heart, Dennis, to see Alex make a break of 90? Never ceases to amaze you, does he, Alex? There he is, jumping up in the shot, doing everything you're not supposed to do, and still he knocks the balls in the pockets. Mind you, he's always been like that. Joe Davis, the first time he seen Alex, couldn't believe. He said he does everything wrong. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting the balls in the pockets, and Alex has certainly got a lot of balls in the pockets over the years.
You never choose him to write a textbook, would you, about how to play snooker?
Fascinating to watch. I mean, the expressions on his face when he's striking. I mean, it's like watching a soap opera, just watching Alex on his own.
It's good to see that he can come back, though, because he's been in the wilderness for some time. He's down at, what, 24 in the rankings? And some people get the impression he's slipping out.
Yeah, he has been, but there he's proved he's come out and made the 90 break. Now he's playing very well. He's still got a tough match with Mark Bennett. Mark's got to try and keep it tight because Alex is buzzing again.
This was the one here. He just caught it a bit thinner than he wanted. But as I mentioned, those colours with the blue up there is quite a good target to try and get in behind.
Mark Selby, 70.
May be able to have a go with this red into the left-hand corner pocket. There is a gap between red and black back down towards the table. He needs a bit of luck here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's knocked so many long balls in. Because he's so far behind, he'll take this on. If this goes in, he's got a bit of a chance.
What a shot that is. I'll just look at the kiss he got on the red as well, purposely played. Free up the pink.
7.
That red that's gone close to the side cushion, Dennis, that's not going to be a problem for Ronnie O'Sullivan because he's so good left-handed.
8.
Surely Mark Selby can't make a 70 break and lose a frame. And of course, it's not only the frame, it would be the match, but you wouldn't put it past his opponent. Ronnie O'Sullivan relishes
15.
this sort of situation.
$16.
Didn't want the kiss on the black, but he's okay. He can drop the pink in.
$22. $23.
Oh, that's a great shot. Fantastic shot, Dennis. And a cute angle as well.
Wow.
30.
What a climax we could have to this match. Because the red
31.
is okay. Ronnie can switch hands if he drops in behind this last red. He's got the perfect angle to do that. Wow, what a finish this could be.
Mark 38.
Knows that this is finished a little awkward here. The blue, which was knocked up there at the start of the frame, could be a little awkward. This next shot is got
46.
to make sure he doesn't snooker himself with the blue.
48.
This has been absolutely sublime so far.
This could be one of the best
51.
frames ever seen. Having said that, he hasn't got on the brown as he wanted. He's got to go all the way around the table now. Where's the cue ball? Keep your eye on the cue ball.
55.
Well, where does he play it? In the middle or up into the corner?
It's there, but he's still got a little bit to do.
60.
Another good shot needed. Mark made a 70 break. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Can you believe it? Ronnie O'Sullivan has pulled off one of the finest clearances you could ever wish to see. Mark Selby made a magnificent 70 break. It looked like he was going to be one frame behind in the end with that brilliant clearance. Ronnie O'Sullivan takes the match. A fantastic match. 6 frames to 3.
And not a bad idea with the score as it is. 10 frames to 3.
One. Five. 6. 11. 12. 17. 18. 23. 24. 31. 32. 39. 40. 47. 48.
Suddenly Tony must have felt like he was getting near the point of no return. And he's totally relaxed now and playing just different class snooker. So best break beaten again.
72. $79.
So now directing his
87.
cue ball in the direction of that last red.
88.
A little bit straight on that.
93.
Yes, he could have done with a bit of angle there to get on the pink, get the pink on its spot, and he'd have had a nice orderly finish. Got to be careful now.
$97.
Well done. Well, just the wrong side of the blue now. He's got to be right with this one. Well, he's missed the black. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it's in the middle. He's... Oh, look at this. He's naughty. Well done indeed.
One.
Nicely on the black.
Eight. Nine. $16.
John not able to hold the cue ball onto the black that time. Found the gap between the reds very nicely to go down for the blue, but just the wrong side.
$22. $23.
Well, this, the
30.
highest break of the morning's play so far. Previous highest was 27, so it shows how scrappy and tactical a battle it's been.
$31. $36. $37. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Quiet, please. $42. $43. Would you mind? Thank you very much. Go away. $50.
Well, he didn't let it pull him off, whatever the distraction was. That was a tremendous shot. And
58.
there might be a chance of a very high break here.
59.
Nice angle on the black. Could take the opportunity to cannon into that cluster behind the pink. He'd be unlucky not to be on a red.
$66. 67. 74. 75.
So already the frame won. So just one good shot and the high break in the tournament could be at risk. Couldn't have come out better.
82.
Blacks with these remaining reds. Possible 141.
Steve James, of course, holds the highest break of the tournament so far at 135. Says an awful lot for John Parrott's character, though, having been in, as I say, a very tactical battle.
99.
Suddenly come out and play snooker like this.
There's the 100. He won't be able to get the black off this red, but any colour should see him past that 135. Good touch.
Didn't want the contact on the blue. A little more difficult now, using the rest.
Just having a laugh there. He's having to just get the cue past, and John Street is sitting on his shoulder, dare I say it, like a parrot. I fancy him now, Wayne.
Yes, I think the only thing that put him off is the thought of the possible £12,000 prize for the highest break, John. As long as he doesn't think about that.
122. $127.
Came a little straight on the blue. This pink is more difficult than he would have liked.
So John Parrott, realising he was number 2 in the world, he still is. Before this tournament finishes, he finishes this session 8 frames to 4 in front with a magnificent clearance.
Now leads 9-1.
Well, Stuart has to smile at that. That is probably the best shot of this year's championship. They don't come any better. Have a look at this. 8. On these tight pockets, you're having a laugh, Ronnie.
It never touched the sides. How can you make a ball not touch the sides? What another great shot. How can you make a ball not touch the sides when they're going down the cushion? And another brilliant positional shot. A little bit of exhibition stuff.
Oh, this is one way of getting on the red. Never thought about that one. Never thought about that one. Well, he's such a nice fella, Stuart. He just can't stop smiling, and he's so far behind, but
13.
He's still smiling, Stuart.
I suppose you'd have to smile, Dennis, wouldn't you? Otherwise you'd
60.
cry what's happened in this match so far. He's too good a player to
18.
get beaten quite by this considerable margin, but He knows he's had one of those nightmare matches where Ronnie's played well, he hasn't played at all.
21.
But as Dennis mentioned, when you're playing a man in form, it is tough to hold them sometimes.
25.
Just came up to 3 hours of playing. It seems every 4 frames, Dennis, taking an hour. So they're playing quick.
Well, Ronnie's playing quick.
He's had enough now, so breaks at 49 and 30. Takes Ronnie